I find it quite interesting that there is a filing by the Wayfair parties that is arguing to not have Dr. Jennifer Freyd, the DARVO expert, involved in the case. Good job. There's some hilarious quotes in here that I've been hesitant to say in terms of addressing her methodology, but notably that Blake Lively did not actually meet with Dr. Freyd. I'm sure she received and had communications, but they did not meet. That's quite interesting that Blake didn't go and pour her heart out to a DARVO doctor who was willing to listen and support her. She did narrate a penguin documentary, and just on a side note, fuck yeah. Penguins aren't my special interest, but there are a lot of autistic people out there who love them. Think about who's driving this, and I think about Ryan Reynolds' comparisons to the Johnny Depp case, when I wonder if he believes that through his voice in this, he is helping Blake not fit into that category of Amber Heard because he's supporting her as a husband. Amber didn't necessarily have that. However, in doing so, it does quieten Blake's voice quite a lot when Ryan's words are more extreme than hers. It also suddenly isn't about man versus women. And when we introduce the power dynamic that is Ryan Reynolds, how many women out there claim that they've had uncomfortable experiences and then their husband can come and spend the rest of that period that they're contracted to work with them at work? But even more notably, when I think about one of Camille Vasquez's famous lines from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case, is that this is a woman who burns bridges. And we're seeing this again. We are seeing this not in the way that I think Ryan thinks we should be seeing it with Justin, like a whole group of people who didn't know him well and following him. We're seeing it in the loss of Taylor Swift. Seeing it in who's still speaking for Blake at this point, who did initially support her. But we're also seeing it, if there's anyone who burns bridges and primary schools out of this, it is you, Mr. Reynolds. We look at your history in Hollywood. Even if some of these stories are swept under the rug, that pattern of behaviour of someone who burns bridges is you. Anyway, just a brain dump, and hopefully they can both leave the animals alone.